Welcome back once again, Binding of Isaac. Here we go. We are back and literally better than ever before. I already have the Forgotten unlocked. I didn't even remember that I did that. Anyways, we fixed, as far as I can tell, the microphone settings. So we're gonna play as Lilith this time. Try and get to the blue baby fight, right? That's what we need to get to. No, we need to get down and fight the lamb. The seed is 784J N0S8. Hopefully we can be more successful than last time. But auditory listeners, like, you can't listen any other way. I don't know what I'm trying to get at here. The sound quality is up. The default microphone in OBS was the webcam, not the microphone that I thought I was talking into this entire time. So hopefully sound balance is a little better and sound quality of my voice is a little better as well. Will that translate into more wins? It would be ridiculous if it did, but maybe. We'll see. We do start out with Cambion Conception as Lilith. So if we get hit by enough like negative things, if we take enough damage, we will spawn in new familiars. They randomly happen between many of the Devil Deal pool familiars. The best one we could get is probably Incubus, which just does damage and gives a huge damage boosting aura for us. Lilith is a hard sell on ever trading out your hold item, at least for me. The ability to have more, like, literally just double your damage on any floor is incredible. If we get something maybe where we're throwing out damaging tiers to ourselves, like Dr. Fetus or Ipecac, then I could see us not wanting to take the Box of Friends. But right now, Box of Friends is pretty solid. I usually keep it to the end of every Lilith run, and I believe, at least as far as my own gameplay is concerned, it definitely helps more so than taking other things. You need to get something really solid to convince me otherwise. Lilith is one of the easiest people to beat the boss rush with as well, because every time you can just keep getting charges. We'll just do that for fun, because look at that. Like, during boss rush, you should end up with, like, maybe sextuple or septuple your damage by the end, just because you can keep using the Box of Friends. Bonuses if you have anything that you can use to additionally charge your item. We don't have necessarily any good inkling as to where the secret room is, but we're really just going to save our bombs in hope to find more spirit hearts in Tinted Rocks, or to break open stone chests, or really anything just not on that first floor. That's my excuse to get out of having to look for things, and then messing up trying to find it and finding nothing instead. The demon auto turret he's very short range. He will only attack enemies that are really close to him, but he does whip out a ton of damage, given that very specific scenario that he has to fall under. We are just going to use it now. Our Box of Friends, that is, just so we don't really take any damage at this point. And by the time we find the boss room, we should be 4 charges in, so it should be perfectly usable once again. I'm going to drop a bomb here. Small Rock is a beautiful get. We are looking a little slow right now, but the damage up is definitely nice. We don't have to rush anything. We just got to make it to the lamb and beat the lamb. So with that being the goal that we have set out for ourselves, the lower speed isn't the biggest negative that we have to encounter. Probably. We might find something a little more annoying, but right now we're doing just alright. We do have a lot of bombs lined up for us. But other than that, if we can just, not take any damage there, we're doing solid. We don't really have any increased survivability. We will get that Tinted Rock before we go. I know you were seeing it, just the same as I was. We got enough charges to go in. We'll go in, we'll pop it, and hopefully we don't run into Krampus. We would love to be able to trade away the 1 red heart that we have, just so we can really make it just harder on ourselves, since we won't have any way to heal up. Well, now we got 2. Now we have twice the ability to trade something. We're gonna go grab both. Guppy's Paw first, and then Brimstone, which is absolutely the best thing we could do. It's not as cool as normally getting Brimstone with any of the other enemies, because we don't really have a large blood laser. But the size of the blood laser isn't what matters. What matters is how you use it. We will be using it spectacularly. We should be saving up all of our money to use in the shop, because the shop is where you can get like the car battery, jumper cables, things that really make your held item really pop off. Actually, this would be a fine room to just go in and do 1 little blood laser down and 1 little blood laser up. I guess 1 across the middle. No money, though. Red hearts aren't useful anymore. We traded those away. Thankfully, we don't have to do Mega Satan. I don't want to have to go through the fiasco of messing up the angel rooms once again. Self-sacrifice rooms, last time we played them to our heart's content and then some. Gotta go down out of this room. And we really did not benefit from it at all whatsoever. It was a big negative, big loss on our part. We almost beat the lamb. If we would have done slightly better on the way there, or had just a tiny bit more luck in getting chests that actually contain powerful items, then it would have been alright, but we could have done better. I did step on some creep. Little bit of an oversight on my part. Now if we can just get him just to get down in this corner. That's the one problem. I guess the area of effect is big enough where it's fine. But that is one of the only problems. Cricket's had, oh my goodness. Do they want this one to be like the easiest run ever? If we avoid running directly into enemies and running into shots, it should be just an absolute cakewalk. The damage is fine. We could accept no damage upgrades the rest of the game and we would be perfectly set. We just need survivability. And if survivability comes in getting the reusable soul heart generator, or reusable, like the prayer card, the eternal heart generator, if those are the keys to us having more health in this game, we will take it, because we don't need any more deals. We would love them, but it's definitely not a prerequisite to victory. I believe Auto Turret Baby, the Demon Baby, will be able to fire off if we become solid. So we can become invincible, so any fight should be, like, no matter what, we should be able to win this game. The one downside being, oh no. So I want to get this item room. I also want to go in the shop. We need a key, so we really need to find a key and come back. Or, the one thing that could be super wonderful if it is the case is secret room there. Sadly it isn't, so we're going to be moving on. But if we find a key, we will definitely turn around and come back. We're not moving very fast. Speed would also be a good get right now. Definitely not necessary. It would help us in dodging things. But as you can probably tell from previous runs I've had, if we're too fast, dodging things will be not the biggest worry. It'll be running into things that we'll be worried about. Judgment, I'll give him a couple cents. At least till his first payout. If he stays over 15, that way we can still buy something. A key, you have done it. For that, you get a couple more cents. We're still gonna stay over 15. A bomb, I think we'll give you 2 more. Nothing. If we can get more money, we'll keep playing him. Otherwise, we'll blow him up before we go. We do have enough to make it into the shop. So hopefully we can find a car battery would be the best. That way, the box of friends will activate twice, and then we'll make 2 copies of everything instead of just 1. Literally tripling our damage whenever we use it. Sadly, there's nothing in here that does that. I think we take Sackhead. Does spawn a sack. Now is the perfect time to get the golden key. Sadly, the golden key doesn't even give us one key. It gives us the ability to unlock everything on this floor without spending any keys, but it doesn't even give us one key. So I've been in this situation many times where you get it after you've unlocked everything and then it ends up being worthless. And you don't even get one key to take to the next floor. No, you get away from him. He didn't want to live long in this world. I tried to save him the absolute best that I could, and he did not want it. Now, there's not really anything I can do about that. I'm just sad that it had to come to pass. Well, we got more things. We're really looking for spirit hearts, though. For 5 cents, if we do manage to get it, we can, again, stroll all the way back to the shop and get a spirit heart, which at this point seems necessary, depending on what the boss drops. I don't know if it'll be good enough to outweigh the fact that we need more survivability. That's fine. We'll take the Touch Fuzzy, Get Dizzy, Liberty Cap. Just random stat changes. Can get this little beneficial boost of speed. Another beggar. We'll give him some money. We don't need the car battery just now. We'll probably be fine the whole run without it because of Brimstone. It just would be nice as something extra. We're on a large floor. It is XL. There's 2 bosses over there. We did randomly get to see, which was nice. Nothing over there. Maybe something below would actually have been a better place to check with a bomb. We do know that there is a die room. I don't know if we want to go check what it is. It might be a negative. So with that, there's a chance. There's a chance. Okay, now don't get too excited about it. We might be able to change all of those red hearts into spirit hearts by getting the one thing that is just out of my mind. What is he called? What is his name? I don't remember. The little guy that picks up the spirit hearts and drops them. You'd think after hundreds of hours of this game, just me talking wouldn't be too much of a distraction for me to forget what things are called, but I guess sometimes it is. So D20 is not bad. At least it's not a D4. We don't really want to reroll the run that we have right now. We do want to reroll the floor though. Luck up, incredible. So, with the 1 luck up, we did reroll everything. That means in the shop it will not necessarily have a spirit heart anymore, so we don't need to go back. Also, giving away all of our money makes it so we really don't need to go back. The health up is great in case we get another devil deal. We at least have something to bargain with. I don't want it to seem like I can only win on super easy runs, even though I'm pretty sure that's exactly what it looks like at this point. But, I mean, we've just had such a roller coaster of just incredibly high highs, and then everything else I've been messing up on. But we've had a lot of incredibly good runs relatively in a row, which is more than we deserve. And it really does not paint a completely accurate picture of my skill at this game. Oh, all of the spiders. I was like, there's no way that just the brimstone was that much. Magic mush, incredible. Full stat upgrade will always be perfect. This is what we needed. Survivability, little bit of speed, shot speed up. We're doing great. We're going to go to our item room immediately, because why wait, especially if we have a curse. Not a useful item. Wait, what? Oh, it isn't Butterbean. I mean, never mind. It's a pretty good item. But Box of Friends... And, like, as Lilith, it's really, really hard to replace Box of Friends. Not because there aren't better items. It's just... There's very few better items. at least if we were to rank charge bar items as Lilith, like, this one's got to be the top, always. If you think this is not the best item for Lilith, you are a complete fool. It's actually incredible that she even starts with it, because she's really not that hard of a character to play. That was a very fast floor. Hopefully our spiders will just do a lot of work for us. The damage output that they have is crazy. Look at that. That's a devil deal if I ever saw one. We'll take the speed up, or range up, sorry. And how do we want to play this the best that we can? We'll take Goat Head, then we will take the Pact, and then we will trade for Black Hearts instead of Spirit Heart. And our damage is going through the roof. We can check to see if we can get another Black Heart from these or a card. Yeah. That was an unlikely scenario, but I think it was at least worth checking out. Did we get a battery charge, or did we just not even bother? I think we didn't even bother to double our damage for that last boss fight. That's how absolutely yoked we are. Look at that. Everybody's just falling down before us. If we had more speed, we could really just like crush all of these rooms. Our shot speed is incredibly high, so we can get a full blood beam almost immediately. We don't want him. Like, yeah, we can double him, but he's garbage, so we don't care. We don't want Bozo. That Capricorn, is that the all stats upgrade? I think it is. Yeah, all stats up. I mean, you never get rid of an all stat up. It literally improves everything. If you think like you want to roll the dice on trying to get something better, you'd be foolish. At least in my eyes, you'd be foolish. This run is great. Definitely give it a shot. If you really want to. We do have the seed in. And I think basically no matter who you choose to play as, this game would be simple. Playing as the Forgotten would be very fun. Well, playing as the Forgotten is always very fun. He's incredibly strong and very simple Bone Lord. And you just gotta take the easy victories sometimes. Mom fight is gonna be like nothing else. We probably should have saved this so we can do boss rush a little bit faster. Just to double check, yes, we do need to go down to Shoal, so don't mess up on that one. What do we need here? I guess we have Red Heart? I don't know what. Oh, probably Capricorn. We'll take multi-dimensional baby. Don't want to lose any hearts to him. Get out of here. And we'll just move on. Is there anything worthwhile in here? Holy water, no. That book, usually yes, but this time no. We're gonna go for this one. It's not great. Actually, no, we're not gonna go for the finger. Finger's garbage. We're gonna go for the book. So that way we at least have a bookworm possibility. Okay, that was completely my fault. We ran directly into it. This should be super simple though. Literally every time we take out an enemy, he's only gonna make us stronger. Where is he? He's over there, and they go down like there's something wrong with them. And our damage output has now been doubled. Yeah, we'd have to actually like line these things up to shoot at once, but now we don't even have to care about being as accurate. And if we do line them up, good for us. And look at that. More damage now than ever before. Triple. It literally makes the boss rush too simple. Which is fine. Like, there's nothing wrong with a very simple boss rush, when with most people it's quite difficult. Having it be simple for one character doesn't really ruin it. It's just a nice, relaxing moment that you can just sit back and think, hey, normally this would be a lot harder. the gate up there. Doesn't really matter. He's done for. The bloat, like, normally you'd think he's difficult, but now he just falls down like he doesn't have any legs. Like, again, if we can just loop up all of our damage somehow and get these multi-dimensional babies in front of us, what would be the maximum damage output we can have right now? Like 8 times as much as normal? Because I think the multi-dimensional babies just double the damage output. It's a little difficult. If we had the child's leash, I think that's what it is. The thing that makes all of your familiars stand a little bit closer to you. If we had that, we would be golden. I don't want to unbunch these, because for the next thing that spawns in, it'll be super convenient. Where is he? Is he down low? Yes, he's down low. Okay, bunch back up. Bunch back up. Look at that. Things are just getting melted. Like there's no tomorrow. What are we waiting on? Something at the top? Something in the middle? We did get hit, but barely. There is sadly like no heart spawning at all. Doesn't really stress us out because this is just so simple. We'll be getting more devil deals anyways. We do have the heart. We could pick up the nail. I'll save it for the next floor. I don't want to give up our heart just then. I don't think it's the best way to go about it. Sadly, we did get an XL floor for Utero, so we'll only be doing 1. But we will get a devil deal on this floor. Nothing wrong with that. I just wanted to wait. The hesitation was only so I didn't get damaged. Which, based on our previous runs, is something that's all too likely to happen. Nothing there, and we are on our way out. Daddy Longlegs, imagine if you were something that we had to struggle fighting. Too simple. Damage and speed up. Just, is this game a joke? Like, what's going on? Hush Fight is still difficult because we only can use our item 1 time. So we're not going to go for it because we don't really have any health for survivability whatsoever. We'll take wings, definitely. Lord of the Pit, not bad. We do not want to do the Hush Fight. Hush Fight is great. I love doing it. Now is not the time. We might have gotten enough survivability out of it to be fine, but the fact that we don't necessarily know. Amnesia sucks. Full health doesn't really matter. 48-hour energy we'll keep. Okay, if we can survive, which now somehow seems incredibly difficult. Boss Rush was probably not the best decision. We did manage to get the halo out of it. Was it worth it? You tell me. Can we get a spirit heart out of these campfires? We got 1, so we're on our way back up. And we lose it immediately. How is that a fair enemy? It just shoots a laser as soon as we walk into the room. Is there a way that we could have dodged it? Maybe. I probably shouldn't be complaining. See, we took that one out just fine. Consuming the enemy definitely doesn't really help us because we don't have any red hearts, so there's nothing to heal. Spirit heart, anybody? Yes, let's go. Every spirit heart is just an increased chance of winning this whole run. Campfires are also incredible. I would love to sneak in the middle and then just place 1 down, but I don't want to mess it up. We're going to be calm about this. We almost have 2 speed. Oh, luck going up is definitely great. That was a little sketchy. We want to find more campfires. What is this one? Eve's Birdfoot, Revenge from Beyond. Not sure exactly what's going to happen with that one. That was rough. That was rough. Definitely our own fault. Though, to be fair, I don't know how I would have gotten out of that otherwise. Nothing positive there. The amnesia sucks because how am I supposed to know where I'm gonna go? We're definitely gonna blow up. Well, I don't actually know. We only have 2 bombs. Maybe we should save them for campfires? That doesn't appear to be something we want to do. Okay, that was close. We definitely don't want to stand too close to any exploding enemies. What is this one? One makes you small. That's fine. We'll fight Satan here. The problem with this fight is the exploding enemies. There's a lot of them, and they happen quite often. Too simple. Now is the big issue. When the exploding leeches spawn. We killed him so fast, there were not even any leeches of which that we should even be concerned with. We're doing great. If we could get more health, we would be doing even better. There's one. We got 1 spirit heart. I think if we get 1 more, there's nothing to stress about. This is fine. We have at least the chance of extra lives. We do have 48-hour energy, which should make any fight that seems impossible. Well, there it goes. Sadly, there goes that spirit heart that we fought so hard to get. Goodness me. This is getting a little stressful. Sadly, we do not know where the boss fight is at this point. Please do not hit me with your own blood laser. You're good. Got him. Like, it's so tempting. There could be an item in there so incredible for us. No. Is there a way we made it out? Is that even possible? Hagalaz? No. We don't want Hagalaz. What we do want is to get rid of all of the brownie spawns. Nothing. Is this a room over here? I don't think that was even close enough. Please be a secret room. No, there is not a secret room. How do I escape from this hell that I have put myself within? Well, that was simple. Health up? Okay, we've done it. We just need to go get a red heart now. The negative damage that happens when we get injured and have like no health is not enough to be really that important. Do need to get some health in this heart though. A happy heart. What are we doing? Oh, we did absorb Touch Fuzzy, Get Dizzy. The Liberty Cap, which I definitely prefer its flavor text to its actual name. If it was actually called Touch Fuzzy, Get Dizzy, that would be the best. The Lovers is better used there than in a boss fight itself. Now, if we could just stop missing, the world would be incredible. Almost done. Just a little bit more, and we got those 2 out of the way. Alright, this is very exciting, but at the same time, very nerve-wracking. Oh my goodness. Especially things like that, where it's just like, hey, there's some really fast exploding enemies. Have we explored everything except for where the lamb is? We've apparently only made this the longest path that we could have taken. Once again, that's not the secret room. And if that's not the secret room, where is the secret room? Also, these enemies are going to be the death of me. Let's just pop this. I don't want to have to fight a blood laser from him. That it? No? Okay, we got it. That's like one of the only enemies that stresses me out. We do have enough. Okay, exploding enemies. Again, big issue with them. We don't want them. Shit, I like, that, a little salty on that one. I don't know where I was supposed to go. Like, Monstro 2 just, he landed on where I was standing. Did you want me to stand there and just take that hit? We can't take everything. Oh, crap. This is not looking good for us. We need to get through this fight anyways. This one should be fine. Pop him there. We have 1 heart. Don't make this. Don't make this something that we regret. All of the spiders spawning from this is wonderful. We have another room. Don't have anything else we can go back to. Nothing. I hate you people sometimes. Why must you design it to be so difficult? Okay, please. No, not another fight. Not another fight. What is this? Please be not the magicians. That's not what we need. I don't know if 48-hour energy is what we need either. So they're just dusted completely. What would be better? Homing? Okay, I think 2 homing lasers would be better than just 4 lasers overall. This is a risk. This is a big risk we're going for here. We gotta activate both things as soon as possible. Yeah, double homing is the way to go. That way we can't miss. All of the damage that we're putting out is getting out. If he dashes into us and we lose, come on, oh my god. Do we want to do a victory lap? No, not this time. Oh my goodness. But we made it. We've come back from the hell that we put ourselves through. We made it past. We proved that we can actually do it when we don't have much health. We're up against the wall. Time's counting down on the clock. We have the capabilities within ourselves to make it to the finish line. That was the lamb fight, which we should have done last time, but we really didn't have much damage at all. We had to play a lot safer. But this time we made it out. The damage was incredible. Succubus has appeared in the basement. Let's go. Let's go. But let's go next time. For now, that'll be all. That was the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus with me, your host, yours truly. If you liked the video, hit the like button. If you dislike the video, hit the dislike button. If you want to see more in the future, subscribe, hit the bell icon. If you want to say anything, throw it down in the comments section. And we'll see you next time.